Right, hello and welcome to Brad's Angling Adventures. We're out on the bank at last and I'm at Claygate Fisheries, new Claygate Fishery it's called. Where is it, Dean? Marden, isn't it? Marden in Kent. We're on Sophie's lake, which is a snake style lake, and I've literally just started fishing and I've had my first fish of the day, which is quite a nice chub, to be honest. Nice fish to start on, and first fish out on the bank for a while. So I've got him sitting in the net in the margin. So I'll get him out, get him on the unhooking mat, and show you him. I've already unhooked him. And hopefully we'll get some nice video today, so stay tuned. Right, here he is, my chub. First fish of the day, first fish in God knows how long. I'm going to weigh him because that is my biggest chub, I'd say. I'm going to weigh him and I'll let you know how much he weighs, and I'll get a picture of him as well. Right, before I cast back out, I'll just put that chub back. He was dead on £3. Before I cast back out, I'll show you what I'm using. I've got my Shimano False Master 10-foot rod, Guru flat method feeder, 2mm soaked pellets with a little bit of ground bait in as well, and they're soaked in the Dynamite Baits F1 pellet soak. And I've got a 6mm Ringers all sorts wafter on there, and that's a Guru, oh let's have a look, Guru size 14, size 14 on £6 line with a bait spike on it. So that's what I'm using, and all I've done was cast it out to around about there, middle of the lake. Well, say lake, like a snake lake, but round about the middle, and he was on. So I'm going to get baited up and cast out again. Right, there's my second fish today. Nice little common, quite lively. I'm not going to weigh him. I'm just getting straight back. Right, just cast out again after that carp. I'm about there in the lake. See if we can get a take on camera for you, because they're not, two fish I've had, they've not been fierce takes. Just been little knocks on the float, on the tip of the rod. Take like that. Oh, that's a bit more fierce. We're in. The other two takes have not been like that. That was quite quick as well. Putting up a good fight. get him unhooked and see what he's like. There we go, another carp on the bank. Not doing bad today. 3 fish. Not bad at all. Get a picture of him. Right, before I cast out again, just show you where we are. This is the specimen lake at New Claygate Lakes. What's the specimen lake called, Dane? Is it Eva? You've got Sophie, Amy and Eva, ain't there? So the specimen lake is that Lake Amy. Over the other side of that lake there, you've got, what are we on? We're on Sophie, so that's Lake Eva over there. I keep forgetting the names of them. So over the back of there is Lake Eva, and we're on Lake Sophie. But as you can see, the specimen lake's got some nice swims to it, got some nice features. Apparently there's some big fish in there. I think they're upper 30s they go to in there. So I'll quickly show you where we are. As you can see, it's a tad muddy due to all the rain we've had. There's the father-in-law there, Captain Pugwash, sitting there. He's got a feeder out on his left and he's on the pole just out in front of him. There's me. I've got my feeder out at the moment. I'm not using the pole at the moment, just using the feeder. And there's brother-in-law. What are you setting up there, Dane?
Flat method.
Flat method, setting up flat method. What was you on before?
Pellet feeder.
A pellet feeder. So he was on pellet feeder before. How many you had? You had 2 out on pellet feeder, but changing over to weren't working that well. So changing over to a flat method, same as what I'm using. What are you using for bait, Dean?
I was using a yellow also, but now I'm going to change. I'll change to either pink or white.
Going to use either pink or white ringers, all sorts. What size are they? 10 mil?
10 mil, mate, yeah.
10 mil. And you got soaked 2 mil pellet, yeah?
Right?
Soaked 2 mil pellet.
Yeah.
With a bit of ground bait. Nice. So that's what he's using. We've been told by the owner, Dave, nice bloke, that if we fish down the middle, we'll do quite well. Apparently bream have been coming out well here at the moment on worm and corn and maggot, but also everything else, like they take everything else in here, like takes pellet and maggots and whatever, corn. I've got some worms with me, so I might give them a try later on. So we'll see how we go. So what you had, Bill? Couple of rudd and a small tench. All on what, on your feeder or your pole?
On the pole and the feeder.
Oh, on both. Feeder and pole, he's had them on. But you had the tench on the feeder, didn't you? Yeah. Tench on the feeder. So he's doing all right. None of us are going to be blanking today, so it's all good. We'll keep you informed on what we catch. Right. Hopefully you can see. I've just hooked something on my pole. I've got a worm on. It's only a little 5 metre whip, but I've just put a worm on it. Literally just a minute ago and put it out, and it's pulling elastic at the end. I don't know. You see, I don't know what it is yet. Not seen anything. See if we can bring it to the surface a bit and see what it is. See if we can see a bit of colour.
I bet that's the technique.
It's fighting well. It's fighting a bit too good for a bream, isn't it? Bream don't normally fight this well. Tench normally try and stay low, don't they? Bream normally come up the surface and give up. Yeah, it looks like a tench. Just seeing a flash of colour. It looks like a tench. It's only a little telescopic 5 metre whip from Decathlon that I'm using. It's fighting well.
That's the technique.
Still fighting. Don't want to come up. Oh no, it ain't. It's a carp. I thought it was a tench. It's not. It's a carp. Don't know whether it's a proper carp yet or an F1. We'll soon see. Enjoyed that worm though. Nah. There you go. He's in the net. Lovely. Yeah, little spots of rain. Get him on the unhooked mat and sort him out. Right, here he is. Unhooked. Nice fish. It looks like a big F1 because he's got no barbels like a carp has. So I would say that is an F1, and if it is, he's a big one. So yeah, not bad. I'm happy with that. We'll get a picture of him, get him back. Right. Feeder's baited and out again. It's wobbling. I don't know if it's not a proper bite. I don't think. Don't know if you can see where the tip of me pole is, but that's where I caught me that carp I just had on the worm. It's literally like 5 foot out from the bank. So that weren't bad. Pleased with that. And it's just starting to rain. So I'm going to switch off for a minute and get the umbrella up, I think. Right, while I was setting the umbrella up, I had this, a worm, again, on my pole. So we're doing alright. Right, I've just caught a little skimmer bream on my rod. On the feeder, off camera. Took a photo of it, so I'll add that to the video. I'm back out at my usual spot. I've got my pole down there, the worm on it. So just waiting for another fish. I'm doing all this filming on my phone, by the way. And one thing I forgot to mention with my feeder is all leads, no matter what you're using, whether it's feeders or just straight leads or whatever, all got to be free running. Can't use any fixed leads on here at all. So I've got my feeder free running up the line. Alright, I've got to go because my pole's going. Right, that was a false alarm on the pole. So here we are again, just waiting for another bite. Feed her out in the usual spot. Pole out just down in front of me, about 4 or 5 foot out from the bank. And so it's got a bit of worm on the hook. So, seems to be doing alright. Just waiting to see what we can get. Father-in-law's just had a lovely bream. Well, did you have that bream on your feeder? Bream on your feeder? Yeah. Yeah, he's just had a nice £4 11-ounce bream on the feeder and a smaller little skimmer on worm on the pole. So he's doing all right as well. Right, this is my next one. Just caught off camera. A nice little F1. Not doing bad today, caught quite a few fish. Get a picture of him, get him back. Right, just had this one off camera on the feeder again. Just get a picture of him, get him back. Another one on the pole, on worm. Not doing bad. Get a picture of him, get him back. Right, just got this nice tench on worm on my pole. Gave it a really good fight. Lovely little fish. Well, I say little, it's quite a decent size.
What do I do now?
Nice fish. Get a picture of him, put him back. My traps are set. Waiting for another bite. My feeder is out at about there, middle of the lake, and my pole is literally sitting about, I don't know if you can see it, can you? I don't know if you can see the float just in the water. It's about there. So that's where that is. Just waiting for bites. I've had another fish or two. Not filming everything because I don't want to bore you with just me catching fish. I'm taking photos of all of them, so I'll add photos to the video. And then at the end of the video I'll do a little bit of filming as we drive out, so you can see a bit more of the complex here. But ideal place to fish. There's loads of different fish in here: perch, chub, bream, roach, rudd, tench, carp. I think there's barbel in here. Loads of different species. So, nice place to fish. Nice and quiet. All you can hear is shotguns going off in the background. There are people shooting. I would go and ask them to keep the noise down, but they've got guns and I ain't. So I'm going to leave them to it. Right, we've had a good day's fishing. We are now leaving. Just do a little video on the way out. I am driving and filming, but I'm only on grass on private land, so we're all right. We've all caught well. Dean had the first fish of the day. Bill had the last fish of the day. Here's the specimen lake over there.
That's a nice one.
That is a nice lake. It's a nice big lake, the Specimen Lake. And as you can see here,
Favourites over there.
got
Doing a lot of work, aren't they?
food van, toilets, there's a little tackle here as well, and bait as well. There's Dave sitting there, up to no good. You up to no good there, Dave?
Sorry?
Up to no good?
Oh, bit of cooking.
Bit of cooking. Just doing a bit of video for YouTube.
Oh, right.
So I'll tag you in the link.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out.
Okay.
We had a good day's fishing over there.
Yeah. Any tench out?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice tench out.
Yeah, I've got them coming in for 48 hours tomorrow.
Have you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hope you left them some.
Yeah, we put them all back. Cheers.
All right then.
See you later.
All the best.
And that lake there, you can see there, just in the background. Over here is the lake we normally fish. It's quite a good lake. There's some good fish that come out of there. So that is new Claygate Fishery. As I said to Dave, I'll put a link to the fishery in the description below the video. There you go. Claygate Lakes. All the information on there that you'll need to look them up. Got a nice little website, very informative. Give it a look. So that was New Claygate Lakes in Marden, Kent. Give them a look up. Really good place to fish, good place to take the kids. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video, which will hopefully be coming soon. Hopefully I'll get out fishing again soon. So, tight lines everyone. See you in the next video.